Now we are going to study the types of subgraphs. First one is a age disjoint subgraph. Two subgraphs, two subgraphs G1 and G2 of a graph G of a graph G are said to be age disjoint are said to be age disjoint if there is no age, if there is no age, no common age between them, no common age between them. That is, any two subgraphs G1 and G2 of a graph G are said to be age disjoint if they have no common age between these two subgraphs. Now, what are the vertex disjoint subgraphs? Again, two subgraphs G1 and G2 of a graph G are said to be vertex disjoint if there is no vertex, if there is no common vertex between them. For example, suppose G be a graph this one is a graph G. Now let us take the subgraph G1 as this one is a graph G1. Here, vertex set of G1 is subset of vertex set of G, and edge set of G1 is subset of edge set of G. So, this graph G1 is a subgraph of a graph G, and the now take this one as a G2. This one is a G1, and this one is G2. Again, vertex set of G2 is subset of vertex set of G, and edge set of G1, G2 is also a subset of edge set of G. Then these G1 and G2 are two subgraphs of a graph G, and there is no vertex common between these two subgraphs. Therefore, these two subgraphs G1 and G2 are vertex disjoint, and there is no edge common between these two subgraphs. Therefore, they are also edge disjoint. Now, let us take one another example. This one is the subgraph G1 which contains vertices G1 and G2. And this one is the so G1 and G2 are again two subgraphs of a graph G. But in G1 and G2, two vertices, vertex V1 is common between G1 and G2. So this graph G1, these graphs G1 and G2 are not vertex disjoint, but there is no common edge between these two subgraphs G1 and G2. So this graph is a edge disjoint. So graph G1 and G2 are edge disjoint, but not vertex disjoint. From this, we can conclude that if a graph G is a vertex disjoint, then it must be a edge disjoint. But if a graph G, but if the graphs G1 and G2 are edge disjoint, then they may or may not be the vertex disjoint. Now let us see one another example. Suppose take two subgraphs of a graph G. This one is a graph G. G2. So again, G1 and G2 are two vertex disjoint subgraphs, and there is no edge common between these two subgraphs. So these are also edge disjoint subgraphs. Now take one example. This one is the graph G1. So G1 and G2 are two subgraphs of a graph G. Here, vertices W2 and W3 are common between subgraph G1 and G2. So this graph is again not a vertex disjoint subgraph, but there is no edge common between these two subgraphs. Therefore these graphs G1 and G2 are edge disjoint subgraphs. Now, let us see what is a vertex removal or vertex deletion subgraph. Let G be a graph. Let G be a graph with vertex set V and edge set E. graph such that the vertex set of V such that graph, the vertex set of graph G, the vertex set of a graph G contains graph G contains at least two elements, at least two, that is the graph G has at least two vertices. Now the subgraph G minus V1, G minus vertex V1, which is obtained by deleting an vertex V1, deleting and vertex V1, whose vertex set is V minus vertex V1, or having vertex set is V minus V1, and edge set contains all those edges which are not incident on vertex V1. Vertex V1. Such a graph G minus V1 is called vertex removal or vertex deleted subgraph. Vertex deleted or removal subgraph of a graph G. Suppose G be a graph with vertex set V and edge set E, such that the vertex set of a graph G contains at least two elements. Then the subgraph G minus V1, which is obtained by deleting an vertex V1 from a graph G having vertex set is V minus vertex V1, and the edge set of graph G minus V1 contains all those edges which are not incident on a vertex V1. Since if we remove an vertex V1 from a graph G, then we have to remove all the edges which are incident on vertex V1. Such a graph G minus V1 is called a vertex deleted or vertex removal subgraph. See one example. Now, this one is a graph G. Let us remove the vertex V1 from a graph G. Then the graph G minus V1 is obtained by deleting an vertex V1 from graph G is V2, V3, V4 and V5. V3, V4, V5 and this one is the graph G minus V1. That is the graph G minus V1. So if we remove an vertex V1 from a graph G, then we have to must remove the edges which are incident on that vertex V1. Now let us take another example. This one is the first one. Second example is this one is the again graph G. Now let us remove the vertex X4 from graph G. Then we get here is X3 and we have removed the vertex X4. This one is the graph G minus vertex X4, which is nothing but here is vertex X6 and here is vertex X5. So if we remove a vertex X4 from graph G, then we have to remove all the edges which are incident on vertex X4. Now let us see what is a edge deleted or edge removal subgraph. If G be a graph with vertex set V and edge set E, then G of A be a graph with vertex set V G be a graph with vertex set V and edge set E, then the subgraph G minus and single edge E, which is obtained by deleting an edge V and edge E, which is obtained by deleting an edge E having vertex set is V and edge set is E minus and E. These are here we have to remove only the single edge from graph G. There is no need to remove its end vertices from a graph G. Let us see by taking one example. This one is the graph G which contains 6 vertices V1, V2, V3, V4, V6. This one is the graph G. Let us remove an edge E3 from a graph G. Then we get so this one is the graph G minus E3 which is obtained by deleting an edge E3 from graph G. If we remove the edge E3, then there is no need to remove the end vertices of edge E3. So this one is the edge deleted subgraph. Now let us see what is the relation between the vertex deletion and edge deletion subgraph. If we remove an vertex from the every vertex deleted subgraph is a edge deleted subgraph. For example, let us see from this graph G, if we remove an vertex V3, then we have to remove all the edges which are incident on a vertex V3. Therefore, edges E2 and E3 are removed. So, every vertex deleted subgraph is again a edge deleted subgraph. But every edge deleted subgraph is not a vertex deleted subgraph. Since in this graph there is only one edge E3 is removed and all the vertices are remains as it is. So this one is the only the edge deleted subgraph. Here there is no need to delete a vertex from a graph G. So from this we can conclude that every vertex deleted subgraph is a edge deleted subgraph. Every vertex deleted subgraph. Subgraph is deleted. Now here we have seen only here we have removed only the single edges from a single edge and single vertex from a graph G, and now let us see if we remove the several vertices and several edges from a graph G, then the subgraphs are nothing but if G be a graph with vertex set V and edge set E. Now we have to see for the several edges and several vertices. Let G be a graph with vertex set V and edge set E. Now let U be any subset of V, that U is subset of V. Then the subgraph G minus U, which is the subgraph G minus U, whose vertex set is V minus U, and edge set contains all those edges which are not incident on the which are not incident on the vertices of U. If we remove more than one vertex from a graph G, then we get the subgraph G minus U. Similarly, if F is any subset of edge set of a graph G, then the subgraph G minus F is obtained by deleting an edges F from E, whose vertex set contains all the vertices of a graph G, and the edge set contains E minus F. Such a graph is called as again a vertex removal and edge removal subgraphs. Now let us take check by taking the example. If suppose one is the graph G. Now, suppose U is subset of V equal to U is subset of V and U is equal to 1 V2 V3 and here is subset of A is set of graph G which contains E1 E2 E3 E4. Then the subgraph G minus U is nothing but the subgraph G minus U. Now we have to remove the vertices V1, V2, V3 and V4 from a graph G. And we know that if we remove an vertex from a graph G, then we have to remove all the edges which are incident on that vertex. So we have to remove 4 vertices V1, V2, V3 and V4 and all those edges which are incident on these 4 vertices V1, V2, V3 and V4. Then we get the subgraph G minus U. So here we have to remove the vertices V1, V2, V3 and V4 and all those edges which are incident on these vertices. It means we have to remove the edges E5, E6, E7, E8, E9, E10, E11 and E12. So we get the subgraph V5, V6, V7 and V8 and edges E1, E2, E3 and E4, which is a graph G minus subgraph G minus U. Now we have to find out the subgraph G minus F. In this subgraph, we have to remove the 4 vertices E1, E2, E3 and E4. So here is vertex V5, vertex V6. So this one is the graph G minus F, which is obtained by deleting an edges E1, E2, E3 and E4 from a graph G. So this one is the vertex removal subgraph. More than 2 vertices are removed and here more than 1 edges are removed. Now what is the spanning subgraph of the graph? Let G be a graph with vertex set V and edge set E. Then the subgraph of a graph G, subgraph H of a graph G is said to be spanning subgraph if vertex set of H is equal to vertex set of G and edge set of H is contained in edge set of G. So any subgraph H of a graph G is said to be a spanning subgraph of a graph G if vertex set of graph H is same as a vertex set of a graph G and edge set of H is a subset of edge set of G, that is the edges in H are may be equal to edges in G or less than or less than the edges in G. So from this conclude that A and vertex set of H consists of all those vertices of a graph G. All the vertices of a graph G. Now let us take one example. So this one is a graph G. Now here is graph G and G1 and G2 are two subgraphs of a graph G. G1 contains all the three vertices of a graph G. So graph G1 is a spanning subgraph of a graph G by the definition of spanning subgraph. Any graph is said to be a spanning subgraph of a graph G if the vertex set of a subgraph is same as a vertex set of graph G. But in graph G2, subgraph G2, there is no vertex V2 of a graph G. Hence, this subgraph G2 is not a spanning subgraph of a graph G.